Hi y'all, Joni with Yaya for Yoga here, bringing you a tarot reading for our waning moon in Capricorn. The waning moon is a great time to pay attention to what you need to surrender and let go of, maybe what's been illuminated during that full moon. And the Capricorn sign is very practical, and the mantra is I use. So let yourself think about what you can use to practically help you surrender the things that come up for you. We're going to start with the sign of Aries today. So I'm going to tell you all to take a deep breath, let yourself focus on what you need to hear, and then listen for your sign. All right, Aries is first. Aries is going to be the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about starting to build and plan. So how are you going to move forward, or what do you need to let go of so you can build and plan towards doing these things? And sometimes surrendering something and letting go of something does take some planning, right? So that could also be what's coming up for you here, Aries. Taurus is going to be next. Taurus, let's see what comes up for you to surrender for this waning moon in Capricorn. You are going to get the Ten of Cups. All right, the Ten of Cups is all about success. It is all about finding your tribe too, y'all. It is a great family card. It is a great friendship card. It is a great business card. Let yourself pay attention to where you need to surrender, because those things are coming for you. If you don't already feel like you found your tribe, where is that area that you don't feel, and what can you surrender so you can start making space for that coming in? Gemini, you are going to be next. Gemini, what do you need to surrender? Also, Ten of Cups, Gemini. That's going to be fun and challenging. Sometimes the things we need to let go of to get to the things we want aren't easy, but hold space for that coming in for you. Cancer, you're going to be next. Cancer, what do you need to surrender for this waning moon? You're going to get the Knight of Cups, Cancer. The Knight of Cups is a great card to come in because it reminds me of this very young kind of emotional energy where we get excited about things. So let yourself surrender the things that aren't exciting to you, the things that you can take off of your plate, so that way you can pull in or start to venture out to find some of those things that are exciting for you. If you're already finding something that's bringing that energy up, then you need to make more space for it, right? Or you might need to make more space for it. All right, Leo's going to be next. Leo, what do you need to surrender for this Capricorn moon? You are getting two cards, Leo. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. All right, the Knight of Pentacles says you have to do the work to start the new beginnings. It isn't easy sometimes to take the steps that we need to take to be able to start things over, right? The Fool is all about trusting the future, even though you don't have the steps laid out ahead of you. So the Knight of Pentacles is telling you to work towards that, Leo. Virgo is going to be next. Virgo, you are going to get the Devil. All right. The Devil comes up, Virgo, whenever we have things that are bonding us, right? Devil's not necessarily bad. Whenever we follow our passions and our desires, it can be a great thing. But when we let those passions and desires control us, that is where it gets to be a problem, right? So let yourself think about where you over-investing parts of yourself. You might be too attached to something. And Libra, you are going to be next. Libra, what do you have to surrender? We are going to get the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is great here for you because it says, one of the main words that I like for this is illusion. And you notice all the little cups. It's telling you all these little ways that the story can unfold. And it's reminding you that there are a whole lot of ways. You don't need to let yourself get too caught up in it unfolding in one way. Hold space for it opening up and potentially working out in one of those other ways as well. All right, Scorpio, you got the Emperor. The Emperor says to pay attention to where you feel like you have authority, where you feel like you have respect, where you are respecting other people's authority, right? You might have to get real with yourself on this one, but it's a good thing to pay attention to what you need to surrender there. Sagittarius, you're going to be next. What do you need to surrender? Ooh, surrender the Devil. Sagittarius, what bondages are holding on to you, and how can you work towards surrendering them? Capricorn is going to be next. Capricorn, what do you need to surrender for this waning moon in Capricorn? Ha ha ha. Ooh, surrender. You've got some work to do. Eight of Pentacles is coming up for you. And the Star. Practice makes progress, Capricorn. So surrender the mentality that practice isn't making progress, or if you're feeling like you're stunted, right? Surrender Aquarius, what do you need to surrender? All right, Aquarius, what do you need to surrender? The Five of Swords. Aquarius, sometimes it is hard to feel like we're not supposed to do something when we feel defeated. But this is a card that says to surrender. We have to let go and give it away sometimes and just trust that it's all going to be okay. All right, Pisces, what is your card going to be today for the waning moon in Capricorn? You get two, Pisces, the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. Sometimes we get in our heads about what we're supposed to do, who we're supposed to respect, how they're supposed to respect us, because notice you got the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. And if we let ourselves get in our head instead of taking action, then that can end up leading to more friction. We have to remember that we have authority in our own lives to be able to say and do the things that we want to do. And we can't let ourselves get too much in our head about them. I hope that helps today. Thanks so much for joining in. Have a great day.